everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Renegade Arcade. This is arcade number 12, I believe. It's going to be our 81st show, if you can believe that.
Damn.
Yeah.
81st. Jeez,
Damn.
what the heck? I am Keona, your host, of course. With me tonight is our usual arcade lineup. We got Tyler.
Hello.
And Brock.
Happening.
Nice to have you back, Brock.
Always good to be back.
All right,
Always a pleasure.
Let's see here. I'm going to start off with some news stories because actually, you know what we should do is talk about the recent releases as much as I can. I played a little bit of Hitman 3 because I'm busy editing episodes and stuff like that. It's difficult to find a lot of time to play games these
Can I
days,
ask
but
what you bought, what you're playing it through?
PC.
Okay, so did you get it off of the Epic Game Store? Did you hear about all the bullshit that went on with that?
Oh,
I
God.
did not.
Okay, so there's
I
something
actually,
we
bought
can talk
off-
about it later if you want to, but there's some crap behind that if you want to play the first few games, because technically they weren't produced through the Epic Game Store.
Oh,
It's
Interesting.
weird, but yeah, go ahead.
well, I'm just playing 3. I don't care about the other two, frankly.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just because, like, I don't know. This is the first time I've ever played a Hitman game, so it's
Really?
Yeah, I never played them.
Okay.
I don't think I didn't have a PS2, and I didn't have a PS3, so that's probably why. But
Got
I think that, like, well, I had an Xbox 360. I could have played it on that, but I never did. I just never did. I don't know why. But this is my first time playing it. I think it's surprisingly well made.
Oh,
What
they
it is.
went.
I mean, it's
IO
like,
did great with these.
solidly done.
Oh, yeah. The last, Hitman 1, 2, 3.
I'm
Really
not used
solid.
to. I am not used to games playing smoothly anymore. I notice, like, I'm used to like Cyberpunk 2077 and like Mass Effect Andromeda right now. That's like what I'm used to. I'm used to jankiness and wonkiness, and so I'm just sitting here like,
used to characters with like their necks sticking through the couch.
yeah, I'm used to sitting here playing this game, and I'm just sitting here going like, wow, this is actually really well made. So kudos to IO Interactive for this, and they're gonna do kick ass on the James
Well,
Bond
they
game,
changed the
I'm
way they
sure.
made them at first. Like the first one was episodic, so
Yeah.
they took an entire development season into just like one area versus making a whole game. So that's why they're so freaking detailed. People are still finding shit from those. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's really good. I will say that I wish I was better at stealth action because I feel like I'm just like not really doing this to its full potential. But it is stealth has never really been my thing. I'm more of a running gun guy.
Me neither. Every time I try stealth, I'm like, I'm gonna snap this guy's neck really quietly. Ah, crap!
And you think you're being quiet, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, somebody noticed, and
Yep.
But anyway, but it's a lot of fun, and I like the sandbox sort of style that they're doing, where you can just like you can pretty much do anything you want to off these dudes, and it's just
that's what everyone loved. Blood Money. Everyone loved that because you could do that too.
Exactly. Yeah, they have that kind of it's very open, so you can just do whatever style is yours. So Hitman 3, I would recommend it. Definitely give it a play. Visually stunning. It runs really well on PC. I'm not sure how it's running on consoles right now because I haven't played those, but I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems well optimized, and it seems like it's a well-made game.
Oh yeah.
So not used to that, but there you go. So a couple other releases that I want to talk about that I haven't gotten to play yet. The Medium, I still want to play it. I haven't had the chance to because I just fell asleep today and did not get a chance to play it. But from what I hear, it's got good ideas and good presentation, but maybe the third person fixed camera thing doesn't really work in modern gaming. So apparently I've heard that's a thing that some people are complaining about. I think it can work too. It just depends.
The problem is a lot of people are almost instantly like pushbacky to it because they're like, no, that's how old video games are.
Exactly. Yeah, you're not used to that anymore. But
don't tell the kids about tank controls.
Yeah. Akira Yamaoka doing the soundtrack is very, very cool, and that Silent Hill sort of influence is really felt, I think, in terms of the visual style, at least. I saw the live action trailer, and that was a trip.
Yeah,
so that was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out, so I'll let you guys know on the next episode how that turns out. Also, there's an old school like 8-bit NES looking game, indie game that's called Cyber Shadow.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about that.
That looks really, really cool. Skull the Hero Slayer. I played a little bit of that before coming on for this thing, and it's a lot of fun. It's a 2D action platformer. Very, very cool. Very old school. I like that. Love that the old school games are represented here. The old school genres are still alive.
Yeah, comeback.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's move on real quick, unless you guys want to add to that.
No, it's just the only thing that came out recently that I haven't got a chance to play because I'm in the middle of actually like painting my entire house.
Oh, yes.
So I've been really busy. I haven't got a chance to play that RE demo yet, which is only like a half an hour. So my excuse is really piss poor that I haven't played it yet. But like,
oh, I watched it. I watched the whole thing. Maximilian Dude played through it. I watched the whole playthrough, and that was so cool.
Yeah, it's got a lot of lore, which I'm looking forward to. But like the only new release is Werewolf, but it hasn't come out yet. So I'll tell you guys next time.
Next week, I think
it's the fourth. I want to say it's the 4th. So next Friday. So 2 podcasts from now, I'll let you know how it was.
Interesting. Interesting. Yes. I'm looking forward to that one as well. Okay, so I'm gonna start this off with the biggest news story to come out over the past couple of weeks, or over the past week, I should say, is that whole thing about GameStop stocks, or stonks, as the kids say, and Elon Musk.
I'm old enough to remember Wall Street Kid on the NES. I know.
So apparently the hedge funders and the Wall Street, people on Wall Street are basically shitting their pants right now because they're like, oh, there's these dumb money investors coming at us from Reddit, apparently from Wall Street Bets, which is a Reddit forum, and all these guys are sort of like, they are increasing the value of GameStop stock by buying into it and making these hedge funds suffer because what they're doing right now is the hedge funds would normally short the stock, meaning that they would buy it for a fixed amount of time, sell it back, wait for it to fluctuate. It either goes up or down, and then they buy it back and make their money back, essentially, when they, something like that. I don't know. I'm not an expert.
Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of a scummy little business. Not illegal, but it's very scummy.
Not illegal, but this is how they game the system. So anyway, so this is like the big hedge fund guys who do this, right? So they're all rich billionaires, and they know how to
GameStop's, just basically on its way to the grave, so it's easy money for them.
Exactly. Yeah. So they were just looking to basically just kill GameStop, essentially, because they were buying even more stock than existed.
Personally, I wouldn't have been too angry about that normally.
Yeah.
I suppose not.
I don't remember what the price of a GameStop stock was, but
it was like $4.
When this happened, it jumped up 134% to $347 a stock.
Yes.
Yeah, which is kind of like giving the hedge fund like a negative 1.2 billion. It's like, oh, geez.
Yeah, and it says GameStop stock is risen 400% in 5 days.
Yes, they have 1,700% is what they said like yesterday.
Yeah.
So and apparently now they're starting to regulate themselves, or they're starting to to not allow people to buy stock in GameStop anymore. They're not allowing people to trade the stock.
Apparently you can only sell them now.
Yeah.
Some people are even claiming they're being automatically sold without their permission.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it is done a miracle thing. Not only did it somehow make GameStop something people think about again, it actually made the country united for like 12 hours.
Yeah. I mean,
the only time in my existence I'm ever going to see like AOC agree with Fox News. Yeah, this is scummy.
Donald Trump Jr., for God's sake.
Don Jr. and Elizabeth Warren agreed on something. Oh my God.
Yeah, what's even dumber is this is getting not just with them, it's also getting with CD Projekt Red. All that happened was Elon Musk mentioned that you could play Cyberpunk 2077 inside a Tesla, and their stock rose like 40% in 4 days. All he did was mention them in a tweet. This is getting ridiculous.
That's strange. Can you really play Cyberpunk 2077 on a Tesla?
They have their Tesla arcade thing that you could put on the screen, so they showed all the games you could play, and then Elon bragged that one of them was that because
he was like, you could play Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I was just like,
hopefully the car works.
I don't know that Yeah, I don't know if you want that to be a selling point at this moment. But
That's going to be a dangerous game if all you have to do is have a person everyone likes mention something and your stock prices go up. That's going to get scary.
That's going to get scary.
This is like that episode of Community with the Meow Meow beans.
Yes, yes. I was reminded of Meow Meow Beans.
Steve Guttenberg killed us all.
Yeah. God.
Yeah, I mean, you know what though? To quote Ben Pat or Pate, a high school student in Wisconsin who said he made $750 off GameStop stock. It's a good opportunity to make money and stick it to the hedge funds.
It is.
You know what?
So imagine you're the one guy who actually had normal
you,
stock in GameStop. Like the one guy had like 500 shares. It's like, oh my God, I'm rich.
That's life altering money.
That is.
Yeah.
Well, at least if he cashed out. Now
I
think it's gone down now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But after Robin Hood, the most ironically named hedge fund of all time.
I've always thought that name was ironic, like a trading app called Robin Hood.
Yes, I mean, the trading app. I'm sorry.
Nottingham Mutual.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the name should be. To be honest, I mean, this is just ridiculous.
The picture should be like the '77 Disney film version of the Sheriff of Nottingham.
It should.
It's like, you can trust me.
It should.
So apparently, they're filing a class action lawsuit against the company.
Mm-hmm.
The Robinhood users after it restricted transactions for various securities. So, I do have shares in AMC, so hopefully that stays up. We'll see. Well, I've already made money on it, so hey.
Oh yeah. My logic is if the guy who owns the company, his name is Vlad, maybe stay away a little bit. I don't think I can trust that guy. His name is actually Vlad. It's like when I found out this guy in charge of FIFA, his name was Sepp. I'm like, okay, no, I don't trust this guy.
Can I also bring up
the Impaler?
Okay. Vlad the investor.
Please tell me it's his nickname.
Is how silent since he joined that Reggie Fils-Aimé has been about GameStop.
Oh.
That dude ain't said a peep about that company since he joined onto their board of directors or whatever he did.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. Still kicking ass and taking names, I hope.
Yeah, that guy can do whatever he wants. I love Reggie.
Yeah. Although, like I said, I feel nothing for GameStop. I still remember you monster employee that tried to make me pre-order Black Ops 4. Told me you'd be a premium choice. I hope you rot in hell.
Premium choice. Oh, that's funny though.
Yeah, that's scary. That can happen. When over a day, everyone forget about Bernie Sanders in a chair and the big titty vampire lady for one day, just so we can all come together to see how horrible this was.
You kidding me? That they were there too. I saw them buying stock. I saw people with like Bernie Sanders mitten avatars and vampire lady avatars buying it. So like they were all there.
So all I have to say, really, to bottom line this is good job, Wall Street Bets. Keep it going. Keep it up, guys.
Yeah, bang up job.
Keep disrupting it, because you know what? This, if anything, deserves it. It's this freaking system that we have. I don't know. That's what
I saw The Big Short.
I
never did. I should go and watch that now. Now I'm interested.
Yeah, you probably
really should.
Yeah,
really should.
Now I'm interested in that.
It's actually really appropriate now.
Yeah,
along with my favorite, along with the best quote from the Telltale Walking Dead game, which was, "Man, fuck Wall Street."
All right, guys. Should we move on from that now?
Absolutely.
Okay, a little bit of sad news here. So the Resident Evil Village voice actress named, I'm guessing it's Jeanette.
I think.
Yeah, Jeanette
Mouse.
Yeah.
Jeanette Mouse has died at the age of 39. She was my age, actually, following an 8-month battle with colon cancer. She played several characters in the upcoming Resident Evil game, including one of the witch sisters that makes up the Daughters of the House of Dimitrescu, which is actually how you pronounce that name.
Yes.
Oh my God, she also suffered from Crohn's disease and had contracted COVID-19 last year.
Oh, Jesus.
She had
details from her fiance, Dusty Warren, in a GoFundMe campaign. So Oh man, that's
Horrible.
freaking sad. I'm so
Aw.
sorry to hear about it, especially when people are really talking about this game and really hyping it up, and the
Oh
characters are
yeah,
just so freaking amazingly designed, and
yeah.
and
Like
she played a
I
part in
haven't
bringing
seen
them
this.
to life. So
I haven't seen
Yeah.
as much cosplay for characters that haven't been released yet since like Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm glad
seriously.
that in her last days, at least, like she got to see the insane amount of people that thought one of the characters she voiced was the coolest shit ever.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
So
I think that's the one that grabs you in the trailer with like the like half like face like covered with blood. I think pretty sure that's her.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yep,
think that is
yep,
her. I think that they've showed that. Yeah, and she's the
yep.
one who says like she has all those great lines about like how she hasn't fed on man's blood in ages or something.
Yes,
Yeah, that
yes.
was really
Yeah.
like I heard that line and I was just like, oh yes, this is amazing. I don't know
Th-
why. It was just
this-
super cool.
Oh,
Um,
yeah,
yeah. I'm thinking that's going to be one of my favorite villains of the franchise. To be honest, I mean,
absolutely.
yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So
Her and the mother.
Capcom, of course, released a statement, paid its condolences on Twitter, and just, uh, yeah, it's so sad to hear that, especially like like I said, especially now when it's getting so much attention and those characters are just knocking it out of the park.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit bittersweet, but you know what? I think that she's gonna turn in a hell of a performance. I'm sure. I'm
Oh
sure she
yes.
did, and and everybody's gonna enjoy it. So at least her legacy lives on in a way. But
Absolutely.
Yeah.
but rest in peace and rest in power, Jeanette
Yes.
Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy
Yeah,
the hell out of that
especially.
game.
Oh, I absolutely will.
Yeah, we will. Um, so in let's see, in happier news now, let's move on. And let's keep it on Resident Evil, actually, because there was a story that came out last week that we didn't really talk about, which is that Capcom has overhauled its plans for a Resident Evil 4 remake. And I know you guys are excited about Resident Evil 4 coming back.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, everyone who's listening to this, we are going to put a giant asterisk because
Yes.
we know the game itself has not even been confirmed. We're just
Yeah.
commenting on what is in the trades. So
Mhm.
don't blow it up that you're just like, you guys don't know what you're talking about. We know. We're just talking about what we're hearing.
Although this is not like 4chan here, this is like the leakiest Japanese studio plus a company that just had all the information stolen. So I'm just gonna just say it's a little bit more likely.
Yeah. For those who don't know, it sucks personally because it happened to people and their financials got out. Capcom had a giant data breach. So basically, everything they're working on, we know about.
Yeah.
But anyways, Keona, go ahead.
And still no Beautiful Joe 3.
Yeah,
Come on,
yes,
guys.
Yes.
Anyway. Oh God, I would kill for that. Anyway,
Oh yeah.
so I'm gonna just go ahead and read this article word for word here, so that no one can misquote anything or me or whatever. So basically, this is found on Video Games Chronicle. So VGC did the reportage on this. This is not our story. This is their story. To give them full credit here. So it says Capcom's in development Resident Evil 4 remake has seen a major change of leadership due to disagreements over its direction, according to people with knowledge of the project. New studio M2 has seen its role significantly reduced on the unannounced project, the sources told VGC, and mainline Resident Evil studio Capcom Division 1 has been brought in to lead a new direction. As first reported by VGC last year, the Resident Evil 4 remake has been in development since 2018, led by Osaka-based M2, the studio founded by former Platinum Games head Tetsuya Minami. Little has been shared publicly about M2, but people with knowledge of the company said it was partly funded by Capcom and comprised of some former Platinum Games employees, including developers from the Metal Gear Rising and Bayonetta 2 teams, which are both awesome
Good
games.
pedigree there.
Yes. Our original report on M2 and Minami's involvement, published in December 2019, was later confirmed by the credits of Resident Evil 3. So in other words, that they had said that M2 and Minami had been the primary developers of the Resident Evil 3 remake, and which I thought was a good game. I had a lot of fun with it. I know it was missing a lot of content, though. Like some people have brought that up. So yeah, I mean, that's fair criticisms can be levied at the game. It was missing some content, and it was just like maybe not Resident Evil-y enough for some, but
I
it
don't
was
know
still,
about that.
A lot of people forget that back in the day that was the first one that went actiony.
Yes.
And then when they did it again, it kind of had the same effect. That game is so weird that it had the same exact issues that people complained about back in the day in this one.
And it was sort of developed as a side story and less like, they called it Resident Evil 3, but it could have been developed as a side story.
Yeah, originally Code Veronica was supposed to be 3, and then it switched and they made this 3.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense when you put it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the company contributed to the development of 2020's RE3 remake, with Minami taking on an executive producer role, but the startup's main purpose was always to lead to the next bigger remake, Resident Evil 4. However, multiple sources have indicated that following a key project review late last year, it was decided that M2's role on RE4's remake would be significantly reduced. Capcom's Division 1, the internal team responsible for Resident Evil and Devil May Cry games, has now been brought in to lead the RE4 project, VGC understands. It's believed that the disagreements that led to M2's reduced role involve the studio's desire to stick faithfully to the template of the original Resident Evil 4, partly influenced by backlash to Resident Evil 3's remake, which did not include significant portions of the original PlayStation game, much to fans' disappointment. Capcom's production team, however, is said to prefer a direction in which would see RE4's remake inspired by the original, but with its own unique take on features, story elements, and environments not necessarily confined to the blueprint of the original, similar to Resident Evil 2's use of Mr. X.
Yep.
You were right, Brock. You were right about that.
That part, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that they wanted to do maybe more of a 1-to-1.
Yeah, they were probably a little. Well, it's one of those things like we talked about this off camera. You cannot screw this up.
Yeah.
So
I
they might have got a code red, like it was way too far off or whatever, and they remember what happened when they rebooted DMC, and they don't want that again.
No.
The thing with the Resident Evil remake so far has been like RE2 was not an entirely 1-to-1 remake of the original.
Nope.
Because you got rid of the cheesy voice acting and you also added a lot of, it's a different game.
It still had some of the cheese.
Games. It still had some of the cheese.
Yeah, and what they did with it though is they kind of made the game but didn't, because there's parts of that game that are in there, they just put them in different parts. Mm-hmm. Like the first time you see the liquor, it's mixed differently. Yeah. And a lot of the stuff is still there, but they just varied it so that you're knowing what you're getting, you might just get it at a different time. Which is perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Best example is in the beginning of RE2 where it's the gun store owner doesn't get murdered horribly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So why would you want a remake when it's just going to be the same old thing and you know when the scares are coming and you know when everything is going to just happen and you just want to play through the exact same game? Even developers don't like doing that. So
No. Exactly.
Final Fantasy VII Remake, look at that. I mean, they changed a whole bunch of stuff.
I hope they're taking notes.
Yep.
But and some people were pissed off about that, which is fine. That's fair. But I think that for the most part, it's going to make it more interesting.
Absolutely.
Okay, should we continue with this article? Yeah, it's almost done.
Yeah.
Sources said that the Resident Evil 4 remake would now be partially rebooted under the new mandate, which could see its release delayed by as much as a year to 2023, which is
fine with me.
I think what we expected. Sure. I don't think we want another Cyberpunk situation here or
No.
Mass Effect Andromeda launch.
No.
This kind of direction change is not uncommon within Capcom, the people said, and both Resident Evil 2 and 3 are said to have experienced similar overhauls during their development.
Okay.
Capcom declined to comment, of course, when contacted ahead of the story's publication. 2005's Resident Evil 4 is Capcom's highest-rated game of all time, according to review aggregation site Metacritic, with sales totaling 10.4 million copies across various platforms.
That game did stupid well.
Oh, I knew everybody who had it.
I even have it too, and I won't say what I'm about to say because the horror installment is regarded as one of the most influential games of the 2000s, with its off-the-shoulder viewpoint in particular, widely adopted by many third-person shooters that followed. True. Very true.
Yeah, if you want to have fun, just name all the games that are ripping off Resident Evil 4 in the years afterwards.
Yeah, that shocked a lot of people because that thing won Game of the Year and it came out of January that year.
Yeah. It could have even saved the GameCube single-handedly.
Yeah, it beat either the second or the first God of War. I can't remember.
I think it was the first one.
Holy smokes! I forgot that. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Jeez.
It's crazy. People were not happy about that.
No.
I have heard from particular sources, Maximilian dude, that this is considered Capcom's Final Fantasy VII, essentially.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, by a country mile. There's nothing they have that's highly regarded as that. Like
Mega Man sitting in the
DMC3
corner
would be the
crying.
closest thing.
It's like, hell have fury if you even get one of Leon's hairs wrong.
Well, it's like they killed Leon. I mean, like killed it, nailed it in RE2. That Leon's awesome. And now they have to wait to see if they're going to get Action Pro Major CAI Spy Guy that they have in 4, or if he's going to be toned down a little.
I mean, I can live either way.
Patrick Boivin of Pat Stares At actually kind of brought it up that they naturally evolve these remakes kind of because they had the system in 2 where Leon had, like they shot a little bit differently but their aim was kind of off. When you play 3, Jill has better aim.
Yeah.
Jill has a dodge mechanic. Jill has the exact knife motion from 4. So then they could just go now in 4, they give you a little bit more to naturally evolve it as it's stupid little details, but they're making you more of a capable character through these remakes to make you the god being that Leon Kennedy turns into, suplexing priests and drop kicking zombies in 4.
Not even talking about 6.
I love it so much.
Yes. Yeah. We don't get about
6 does not exist. No.
No, thank you.
Okay, in the 15 years since its release, RE4 has been ported and remastered many times, but never fully remade. 2020's Resident Evil 3 features a number of potential nods to RE4's remake, including the introduction of parasite zombies, which appears similar to Resi 4's Plagas, and at least one sequence similar to the QuickTime events, which featured heavily in the 4th game.
They even changed Nemesis to make him a Plagas parasite.
Yes, they even said like it came from some village in Europe.
Yeah,
I see what you did there.
Europe branch of Umbrella. So you mean it came from Resident Evil 4?
Well, Umbrella covers the world.
It does.
Evidently.
But yeah, they're kind of rewriting their own continuity of the earlier games.
They're retooling the narrative, which I think is fine. That's very cool.
Make it tighter, less haptash.
Yeah, fix up some plot holes. I have
no
problem
better than the
with
movies, which we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, absolutely.
With Division 1's involvement, it's likely that many original RE4 team members will be involved in the remake. Producer Hiroyuki Kobayashi is still at Capcom and worked on Resident Evil 6, while Resident Evil 4 designer Koji Kakai recently worked on Devil May Cry 5. RE4's original lead coder, Kiyohiko Sakata, was the game director for the Resident Evil 3 remake via his company Redworks. Resident Evil 4's original director, Shinji Mikami, was approached to co-found M2, but turned down the role due to his commitment to Bethesda's Ghostwire Tokyo, VGC was told.
Yeah.
But he has given his blessing to the Resident Evil 4 remake publicly. As long as it turns out good, I have no issues with it.
Yeah, I love that. IGN. I love that. As long as it's good, I don't care.
God help them if they don't get it right.
Applause, Shinji.
Shinji's the best.
You are awesome, Mikami-san.
If they get it wrong, it's going to be a lot more problems with Capcom than just simply the creator is not impressed. Their building will probably be burned down.
Yeah.
So, you know what's interesting, too, is that it's, speaking of Ghostwire Tokyo, it's a Bethesda game, which came about before Microsoft bought them.
Yep, Ghostwire is a PS5 exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. It'll be that one and Starfield will be the last 2 exclusives that get out from there, most likely.
Timed exclusive, I think, is what they're saying.
I think Ghostwire's a complete exclusive. I believe one of them's a complete exclusive and one's timed. I don't know which one's which. Okay. I think. I could be wrong.
I think
but it is coming to PC as well, right?
I think Starfield's the one that's timed.
Starfield's coming to PC no matter what. That is built to be ran on PCs.
I wonder if Ghostwire is going to come to PC eventually. Perhaps.
I'm one of those people that it's like, if it's a console, I like whenever they say exclusive, if they say PC, I'm like, it's still exclusive to me. It's just exclusive. I'm just like, all those people are like, it's not exclusive because it came out on PC. Shut up.
Yeah, right.
Anyone can get it if it's on PC, but it's an exclusive to the console.
So the thing of it is that, of course, this has not been officially confirmed. None of this information has been officially confirmed by Capcom. And we finished reading the article, by the way. So this is, essentially we're speculating here, but we're speculating based on pretty like
Yeah.
they're working on a Resident Evil 4 remake.
Yeah, this was the same thing they
are.
did with 2 for the longest time. There was no
Exactly.
confirmation on 2 for the longest time, but
Yeah.
everyone knew it was happening.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
what I want is, are they going to remake 1 eventually? Again,
are they
for
going to
the fourth
remake
time?
the remake of 1?
Yeah, just come on, let's do it again.
Dude, I would not mind that.
No.
I would not mind that at all.
If you could give me a remake version of the remake of 1 where they added Lisa Trevor and all that stuff and they gave you the defensive weapons, no complaints. It'd be awesome.
Oh, I just came across something interesting, speaking of VGC and stuff here. So they're saying Crystal Dynamics, as we well know, it's Tomb Raider's 25th anniversary, which just makes me feel old. Thanks, guys.
Mhm.
25th anniversary of Tomb Raider. My God, I was like, what? I was 14 when that game was announced.
That's nuts.
What the hell, guys? So like, yeah, I'm super old now. They're saying. So what they're saying is that the next game in the series, after Shadow of the Tomb Raider, will apparently unify the timelines between the original series and the new trilogy.
I heard about that because
So
someone posted a big meme that they're finally going to let the butler out of the freezer.
Spend there all this time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing what that means is that essentially you're going to see a game set in between the two timelines, and it'll just like bridge that gap, which is sort of what they tried to do with the new trilogy anyway.
Can I be honest? I felt like they should have done that like 2 games ago. That's how the first game ends, where it's like get 2 pistols, you killed the bad guy, you're confident now. I was like, yeah, we're gonna have 2 pistols again, right? No, 2 more games of using a bow and kind of being depressed. And
to be fair, though, the first game came out in what a lot of people call the time of the bow, where like every game was getting a bow in it.
Every game was getting a bow
Crisis, Gears, and their mechanics were really good.
Oh yeah.
So no one was getting rid of that bow in that game, even though her heckler and clock pistols were what she's known for. Well, the one thing that was weird in what you guys said, she kind of became the Tomb Raider 3 times.
Exactly. Yes. The second one's called Rise of the Tomb Raider. I'm like, didn't she already rise and become a Tomb Raider in the last one?
We've had the third 3 rising Tomb Raiders.
And then she was in the shadow of it. And I'm like, and all the games are good. So keep doing what you got to do. And
the first one was,
I love the characterization.
The first one was the strongest one plot-wise. The second one was a pretty good game, which even I, the person who is the worst at picking out twists, was like, I know this twist is coming in the second game. And the third one's just like, okay, now we're not even really trying anymore.
Yeah. They made it more of an RPG in the third one, which I really liked.
Well, that was Eidos Montreal too. So Eidos Montreal has done 2 games that people seem a little bit lukewarm on, which is Shadow of the Tomb Raider and
I was gonna say also Mankind Divided.
But you are very right. They are a little but
Eidos Montreal
was a confusing.
Yeah, Eidos Montreal though has gotten that reputation of being sort of like
the third one didn't even have Rihanna Pratchett as the writer, if I recall correctly. They threw it to the curb.
I think so. Yeah. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
So hey, did you know that there's another Tomb Raider movie coming out with Alicia Vikander?
Yes,
I saw that.
I'm so glad that they are finally confirming that, because
wasn't that like 3 years ago? It was a while ago.
Well, I mean, like, here's the thing: they said that she was going to do it, and then they said she's not going to do it, and then they said they're moving forward, and then they said nope, the director dropped off, so now we're not doing it. And now they have a new director from Lovecraft Country, Misha Green, who's the creator director of that show, and she's going to actually direct the sequel. And it'll be Alicia Vikander again. Thank God.
Speaking of becoming a Tomb Raider, she literally became it at the end of that movie. She got her pistols.
I know.
And I was just like thank God. Let's do it.
Just like the game, they teased the 2 pistols. They better not double back on that again, please.
Yeah.
I don't think they will.
They even they're doing it like the games too, because they basically had the plot partially of the first one in that movie, outside of like having her dad and stuff like that, not blow his brains out. But he's in it, and it's that Alicia Vikander's awesome.
Yes,
keep her.
Yes, please do. All right, so that's the Tomb Raider 25th anniversary, and then they're going to do a whole bunch of other things as well. There's a trailer. I'll link it in the show notes, and everybody can go watch that. They're doing like a whole bunch of things to celebrate and stuff like that.
Are they gonna make a good version of Angel of Darkness?
God,
Who knows? That's a question
that game is legit
only
cursed.
only
is.
IDOS knows the answer to that.
Please don't really know. Just ignore that game. Everything else, really.
So, do you remember that game that was announced at one of the, I think it was either the Xbox showcase last year or something like that? It was called Balan Wonderworld.
That was the Xbox showcase, yeah.
Yeah.
The title kind of, I don't remember a lot about it.
So Square Enix is releasing a demo actually tonight or today. Came out today. So there's a demo for it. It's basically kind of a musical themed game. It looks a lot like Knights. It's Yuji Naka and also
does look a lot like
Naoto
Knights.
Oshima. And yeah, it looks a lot like Knights, honestly. I'm interested. I'll play the demo, sure. I think it's a PlayStation. Let me see here. Oh, it's actually released on all the platforms. So
I was gonna say
PS4,
this one shows
yeah.
Steam.
PS5, Steam, Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S. So yeah, that seems cool.
Nice. Yeah, that looks different.
That looks very bright and happy, and we need more bright and happy
Yeah.
Yeah.
right now in this world. So, all right.
It reminds me of a happier version of Has Been Hotel. That's what
Right?
it looks like.
It does. You're right. You're right about that.
Anyways.
Okay, and then I'm looking for more news stories here. Oh, speaking of Tomb Raider, I got one more thing here, which is an anime series in development at
Yes.
Netflix.
Oh, I heard about that.
And
that
Godzilla
sounds
and King
pretty
Kong,
cool.
actually.
Yeah, Godzilla and King Kong.
Isn't that weird?
yes.
Well, they had Legendaries, and they're finally going to do the Pacific Rim anime as well, I guess, that they said they planned forever ago with these.
Okay, that'll be cool. That'll be cool. All right, here. Wow, there's a lot more news than I thought there was actually. Okay, so let's talk about Tencent, the Chinese company, which is investing a lot in American companies right now, in American developers and also French Canadian developers. So
yes,
Don't Nod is getting they're buying a stake in Don't Nod, basically.
Oh, really?
Those who don't know, those are the ones behind the Life is Strange games.
Life is Strange, yes.
Also known as Life is Strange 2, also known as Life is Strange, the superhero game that no one played. And Life is Strange, just a lot of Life is Strange games.
Well, though they started.
I like the first one.
They just made an Xbox exclusive. What was that?
Vampire? Are we talking about?
No, they just made a story based about about two siblings that went back to their hometown.
Tell me why.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe that's Don't Nod.
I think it is. Let me check that.
And then Don't Nod just made they just made another game recently.
It's on Game Pass. Yeah, Twin Mirror was the name.
Twin Mirror, that's what it was. Thank you.
So check this out. Tencent, over the past few years, Tencent has made a larger effort in acquiring stakes in game companies. Recently, they purchased a majority stake in Clay Entertainment. They did those really cool games actually on like the 360. I forget what they were called though. I'll remember soon. Anyway, the developer behind Don't Starve, they also did a bunch of other games that were really, really good. Additionally, they partnered with companies like Activision, EA, and the Pokemon Company. Interesting. So yeah, they've acquired a minority stake in Don't Nod Entertainment. They are using them to develop a brand new franchise, which we don't really know too much about, but apparently Don't Nod needed some cash, so they got it. And I don't know if it's a mobile game because they keep mentioning mobile titles. So, okay. Anyway,
this is hella suck.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is hella suck. Indeed. You know what though? I did really like the first Life is Strange game, even though it was wonky as hell.
I had a love-hate relationship with that game.
Yeah, man.
Dude, that game
I hear you.
Tears.
I hear you. But it was the bad ending though. The bad ending.
Yeah. Are you fucking insane? I was eating those beans.
There were so many cheesy moments in it though.
Yes, although I still have some negative opinions about the person that put that bottle puzzle in episode 2. You know who you are.
Oh yeah, we had to find all of them.
I
Yeah,
hated
no,
the
thank
stealth
you.
mechanic thing that they put in that
Oh,
last chapter or the second
Oh,
to
where you
last
had
chapter.
to go around the walls in a dream
Yeah, because
sequence. Yeah.
I was like, I didn't even know like what they were doing at
You think
first,
they
and then I was
reminded me
like,
of that
okay,
reminded me of
fine.
the stealth sequence in Indigo Prophecy. I have expected the cops to come out going like, "Eh, where are you sitting over there? Come over here."
I just rather not think of Indigo Prophecy ever again.
I kind of never will forget that game. But yeah, that stealth sequence is terrible.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And also, although the episode did begin really great with just watch Cop Man get shot in the face 500 times as you continue to fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you kick that bucket over there. Oh shit, you got shot. Repeat.
Hey, does anybody else remember me?
Yeah,
That game?
that really it had a short-haired African American protagonist.
Nealon was her
Nilin, I
name.
think her name was.
Nealon, yeah, that was
Nealon.
different. I wouldn't mind them trying that again, but they did
It's
really
funny,
well with the first couple.
That game was kind of like almost like Cyberpunk for Cyberpunk, because there's even like memory puzzles where you go in people's heads. That's what I first thought when I saw Cyberpunk. I'm like, is this basically the mechanic from Remember Me, the game no one remembers?
It was interesting.
Yeah,
It was an interesting game.
Also, I remember, wasn't your ally named like Edge, like guitarist Edge?
Yes, I believe so.
It
I played that game. I remember it was super weird, but it was also kind of neat.
Yeah, it was a little too different for some people. Neo Paris.
Yes,
Neo Paris. Yeah,
that was still place. The game probably would have sold better like 3 years later.
It probably would have.
Yeah,
I
think my appreciation with it has definitely gone up. Okay,
it was like 2013. Like that was too early.
It is Clay Entertainment. It's not Clay. Okay, it's Clay
Entertainment.
Yeah, let me see real quick because I remember some games. Shank. It was the Shank games.
Shank. Oh, I remember Shank. Oh, I remember
Shank and Shank 2, man. Those games were awesome. And also Mark of the Ninja was actually really, really
Oh, I played Mark of the Ninja. That was good.
Game. Cell shaded stealth games.
Yeah.
Couldn't be better than that.
See, like everybody knows like Don't Starve and everything now, but it was for me it was Shank and Mark of the Ninja, man. Those games were awesome. So Clay,
Mark of the Ninja, especially
Clay. Sorry, I keep pronouncing it Clay. Clay is actually a pretty decent developer. So, yeah. Grifflands, that looks cool. All right. Anyway, back to our news segment here. Speaking of Life is Strange, oh my God, I'm finding all these segues. Okay,
there you go.
So the co-founder of Don't Nod started his own studio, which is called Nameless 13. And they are developing a game called Ashwalkers: A Survival Journey. It's coming out in April.
I'm looking that up now.
Look up that trailer because it looks very interesting. Like
Ashwalkers, what?
Ashwalkers: A Survival Journey.
Survival Journey, yeah. Ugh.
And his name is Hervé Bonin or Bonin.
Whoa.
Yeah. This is the problem with Dona, which is they're a French company that tries to understand American,
sorry, guys.
and it does not.
Okay,
compute.
so the original title was just Cendris, and then they changed it to Ash. That is a hell of a name change.
Whoa.
Well, they found out that most Americans do not understand what that means.
That art style looks amazing.
Look at that art style, man.
That's as extreme a name change as like when they changed Alien Covenant from Alien Paradise Lost. And like, no one's gonna know this reference.
That looks that art style's off the charts.
It reminds me a little bit of Borderlands because of the cell shading. It has that black and white sort of look to it, and it's got like the whole there's obviously going to be an inventory management sort of aspect to this game.
And it's got really the way it handles text looks exactly like Life is Strange, like how they do their writing.
Yes, it does.
Huh.
Which is all very Telltale like anyway.
Yep.
It is.
It is. Wow. Huh. That looks. Yeah.
Apparently, it has 34 different endings.
That is okay. Boy, that's a rant for a different time.
Yeah.
But I hate when games go, that character said their statement a little differently.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different ending. Don't do that. Don't count that as an ending.
Oh, God. Here's the good ending. It goes on for 20 minutes. Here's the bad ending. It's like 60 seconds.
And apparently it's single player because you take on the role of 4 survivors. So I don't know if it's you actually taking it on or if they mean like the collective you in this article that I'm reading on DualShock.
I could see you having a party and you got to manage everybody.
That would be cool. Yeah, not enough games do RPG parties.
And they say it's narrative driven, so maybe it's not as survival, and you kind of just gotta do the few basic things to keep them going. Huh?
they're keeping up with that narrative driven thing. So
I'm fine with that.
Good luck to you, Mr. Bonin.
Make me do less in the game. I'm okay with that.
Sure.
Thank you, Frenchman.
Thank you, Frenchman. All right, so we got that going on. That looks really cool, though. So everybody should check that out. I'm gonna link it in the show notes.
Although, can they please remember that no one actually goes to work on Saturday this time? This was horribly distracting in both that one and Heavy Rain, where it's like, no one goes to work on a Saturday, please.
Man, man, one day we need to have a podcast where we have people on both sides of the debate with David Cage games. That he is the Ernest Cline of video games.
Yes, though I'm already in my trench. I will never leave my side.
Oh,
did you ever see the Jim Sterling video?
Tyler.
Oh,
did
yes.
You see the Jim Sterling video where he did the whole
emotions. Yes.
200 polygons is 200 emotions. 8,000 polygons is better emotions.
I only read the one game blog Polygon because it has exactly one emotion.
Emotion?
It's not that far off his old conference, too.
So great.
Game overs are a failure of the game designer. Shut up, David.
Except when I have game overs, in which case I am the director.
Yes. Anyways.
And don't forget, if your emotions are too low, you commit suicide.
Oh, no.
We just said we're not talking about Indigo Props.
That didn't happen.
Another
it was
time.
A movie. It was another time.
Okay, guys, let's talk about G4.
Yeah, they announced their Attack of the Show plans.
Back. X-Play, Attack of the Show, coming back.
Yeah.
I was hoping for some Tech TV love, frankly, but no,
it'll get there.
Yeah, hopefully. We don't really need it. I mean, the age of YouTube, but still, it would be nice to have it on G4. Yeah. So it's slated to kick off in June, I believe, of 2021. Yeah, summer of 2021. Getting close. Other than that, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna have the same host though. That's like the one.
I'm excited to see Xavier Woods as part of it.
That's gonna be cool. Yeah,
I was so happy.
I wonder if like they'll just bring on like Adam Sessler and Kevin Pereira and everybody, and just bring them on in like extended guest spots, and just have like Xavier Woods and like a new generation of hosts coming up.
Like, can we just have Adam Sessler talk to Ken Levine again? That'd be great.
That would be great. I'm so excited to see Adam Sessler back, man, and like Morgan Webb and everybody just come back, because it's just like I've missed it. Like I go back and rewatch some of those old Attack of the Show segments, and they're just so much fun.
Bring back the gang. Bring back Jonathan Blow. Bring them all back.
Why not?
Yeah. Just the prospect of G4 being a thing again is ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. That just came out of nowhere. Do you remember that?
Yeah. There's like, oh, by the way, G4 is again. Like, there was no preemptive rumors. It was just.
And that was like a bizarre thing.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was like when they announced, hey, we have a third Cloverfield movie. Watch it now. It's like, whoa, what?
Check under your seats. We have a G4.
Exactly. Adam Sessler is under your chair right now.
Yes.
Oh man. Yeah, but I mean, like, that was a weird day because I remember like within that week there was like activity on like the old Blockbuster Twitter account, and there was like activity on like the old Gilmore Girls like Twitter account.
Like,
and it was just
2005
again.
Where,
like all of a sudden, just retro Twitter accounts just started acting up, and they were just like, yeah, that was a bizarre week. But
what's next is the Twitter account for the King of Queens gonna start arguing with the Office Twitter account. I think it's 2006 again.
Good Lord.
Oh man, if that happened, that would be kind of awesome. All right, so that Lord of the Rings Golem game got pushed back to 2022.
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
No, I was gonna say, didn't the Hogwarts Legacy get kicked back too?
I think it did.
That did. Although at the same time they announced they got a TV show on HBO Max.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you guys excited for Persona 5 Strikers?
Yeah, because I might actually play this. Because it's more action oriented.
I might actually, I've been going through the original Persona 5 just to kind of brush up on it a little bit, because I never really got a chance to finish it either. So I still have so many games I need to finish. Yeah, they're so long. They're so long. Oh my god.
Yes.
Persona 5 Strikers, though, it does look cool.
Yeah. In answer to the question, if you could buy one game that lasts the whole year, we have it under control.
Yeah.
It's Persona. Anything with
Yeah.
Persona. How you guys liking that PlayStation 5 or PlayStation Plus February lineup?
I'm finally gonna play Control. I have no more excuses.
Oh,
There you go.
You're gonna like it. You're
Are
gonna
you
like
gonna play Concrete Genie?
Oh yeah, yes,
I'm gonna download that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no, it
bought
looks
the
good.
first Control, the first version, on PlayStation and Xbox. So
Yeah,
this is like but okay,
it's
the ultimate
that's
edition,
another
fine.
thing that has
That's
a
a
bad
whole nother
can of worms. If you want to get the best edition, you got to buy it again.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
That's kind of what I was getting at with Hitman 3.
Yeah.
Like if you buy Hitman 2, you could just play all the Hitman 1 levels in the engine of Hitman 2. But on the Epic Games Store with Hitman 3, you can't do that because they didn't publish the first two. So you have to rebuy them again. You can't even just show them that you have it.
Interesting.
I was just like, what? How can that not be a thing? It's free in every one, but just randomly this one gets this horse shit. Ever since the Epic Game Stores come up, I've just heard nothing
There's
but
so much
garbage about it.
crap on there.
Yeah,
The only good thing they have is that free game that they offer every week or whatever.
Yeah. That's about the only good thing.
It really takes something to apparently make it worse system than EA Origins.
Yeah.
And yet
EA Origins has made Mass Effect the original 3 on the old consoles almost impossible unless you uninstall all the updates.
Really?
Yeah.
Because like I played through it recently, not knowing that the remastered trilogy was actually going to be a thing. And if you go on to Mass Effect 3, it'll just say searching for DLC and it'll stay there and you can't get into the game because you need to access it into Origins to get a bunch of stuff. But that server for Origins with 3 no longer connects properly. So you have to uninstall all of the patches that fix the wonky Shepard's head turning at a 90 degree and looking in the opposite direction in order to play it because it doesn't have the EA Origins update thing. So I played through the whole thing where Shepard, it has the holocom here, and he's like, yes, I agree. I will go there. See to it. And I'm just like, I want to play this game, so...
Much like the Reaper War, sacrifices must be made.
Yeah.
Are they not going to include the multiplayer in the Legendary Edition?
I don't know. I would be
that sucks.
It does suck, but like I think that was one thing that where they're like it was kind of ramrodded in by EA, which give or take it was good.
It was good though.
I don't think they want to take the effort to put the servers back up. I honestly think that's what it is.
Oh,
yeah, that's true.
The one I wonder is how's Galactic Readiness going to work now?
You'll just get it through missions.
Yeah.
I think they might just make it easier because you can get it without doing it. You just have to do literally everything.
Although they had to patch it originally because you couldn't get it originally unless you had some level of multiplayer readiness.
Yep.
Yep. I remember those days.
Yeah. I think they'll just make Galactic Readiness easy or basically just get rid of it.
Oh, man.
I'd be okay with that.
I mean, yeah, I would say get rid of it. I was saying, oh man, because I was thinking of the multiplayer and just how much fun I had with that.
Oh yeah.
But what that honestly means,
better than Andromeda's multiplayer, in my opinion.
Yeah,
even though it's the same.
I liked the idea of Andromeda's, where you play the strike missions you send your people on. It just wasn't that fun.
That's neat.
But if they aren't going to put the multiplayer in 3, there's a possibility that means they might be thinking of putting it in 4. Technically 4.
I'm sure that they will.
Yeah.
Real 4.
It's just a horde mode, so I don't think it would be hard to like program it in.
No.
But like, yeah, it's
because it wasn't that complicated in 3.
It wasn't
was
complicated at all.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if someone did this over a weekend. It was really simple. It was good. It was simple.
Fun. I made a lot of like rando friends on that when I was playing it, like back home and stuff.
Yeah. Speaking of that multiplayer, hey, BioWare, let you be some race other than human in Mass Effect 4.
Please, let me select my actual race. I want to be a Volus this time.
Yeah, because if you're not, and that is if you're not Shepard, which, oh boy, I can't wait to see what happens if they do or don't do that, because people are going to be pissed either way, but we'll see.
Destroy was the real ending all along.
It was. I say it.
Yes.
I say it. Therefore it is.
Yes.
What did that dude say on The Mandalorian? I have spoken.
I have spoken. This is the way.
Unfortunately, there will be no Edie this way.
Yeah.
Oh, so remember that time that EA announced that there was a new Skate title coming out, and then they said literally nothing else.
Yeah.
So they've started up a new studio that is going to focus on the next Skate title. So at least we have a little bit of news there.
How are those still oh, speaking of Skate, tangentially,
yes.
You know that Vicarious Visions isn't a thing anymore. They're just gonna help do a remake of Diablo 2, apparently.
And speaking of Skate, can we get a remake of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 again, please? Come on.
That sucks.
I saw a great interview with Herzog this week where he was just talking about skateboarders, and all the comments are like, "Can he be in the next Tony Hawk game?" Like how Little Wayne was in the last one.
I just want you to get Tony Hawk games are a weird blast from the past you'll never get again because they had downloadable players that were like Darth Maul and Spider-Man.
Dude,
that is so a PS2 thing.
Amazing.
You'll never get that stuff again, ever.
You'll never get
that. It's like that Secret Weapons Over Normandy game where you can play as an X-Wing on frickin' D-Day.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah. Also, no one even knows who Tony Hawk is anymore.
You want to look up some stuff. Look up how Tony Hawk's entire Twitter is talking about how people don't know he's Tony Hawk.
Well, Darby Allin remembers.
Yes, because Darby. Yes, that is very true.
One person.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta ask you guys. Honestly, with skate games now, do you think that there's still people outside of wanting to remember Tony Hawk that still want skate games that bad?
Not really.
Because I remember Tony Hawk because of Superman by Goldfinger. That's why I remember Tony Hawk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you're right.
And Skate 2, which is considered the greatest sports game of all time, along with NBA Jam.
Yeah. And NFL Street 2.
And that too.
But yeah, they're bringing a whole studio just for Skate.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Why do you need a whole studio just to make Skate? EA owns 1 billion studios. How about you stop killing them and just let them make games? Remember when we had Dead Space?
I was just gonna bring remember when we had Dead Space? That studio was wonderful. And then
What's the name of the guy that used to work at Dead Space and is making that Apollo Protocol or whatever?
Oh, dude, I know which one you're talking about. Hold on.
It's something Protocol. And it starts with an A. That thing looks amazing. It looks like a space Silent Hill horror shooter game.
Yeah, the one that was just announced or something, right?
Yeah.
Callisto Protocol.
Yeah.
Glenn Schofield.
Oh, bring that on. I can't wait.
Also,
that
just
looks
reminding
really cool.
Also, that's just reminding me of how Dead Space 3 has no ending. It's just the end. The bad guys show up.
Yeah.
Cut to credits. Yeah. Never finish.
There's a lot of big words that dude's bringing up about how scary that game is. Ooh, and with Dead Space, if that guy is actually able to go whole hog, please let him. Because like Kojima, who's apparently making another Death Stranding, apparently.
For himself, probably.
If you can let him go full on himself, like Kojima was allowed with Death Stranding, he might make the scariest game ever made.
Oh yeah, there's some parts in Dead Space 2 that are still scary as hell. The elevator.
Or when you get attacked at your crafting table.
Or the enemy that will
pop its head out and go, hey. Last of Us 2.
Yes. Yeah. That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
You know something, though? You know something? I got to give it to this guy for the buzzword here, because they're saying that they want to make something AAA, but they're actually calling it Quad A.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
I don't want that to become a thing. Lord, no. Please, no. We do not need that.
Quad A? That's only something like Rockstar would make up for GTA 6.
Oh, Lord.
That reminds me of, I can't remember who the comedian is. I believe it's Dimitri Martin, where he talks about how stupid the naming convention is for batteries.
Oh. The higher the A, the lower
What
the
kind of
size.
batteries do you need? D batteries. Those batteries? No, D batteries. So these batteries? No, D batteries. Stop it. I hate it. Don't make new classifications for games. Just make games.
So there are 80 people working at striking distance at Schofield's new studio now. And he said that they need more than 50 more people. So this is
God.
becoming like a huge freaking like development.
The
Huge
studio is
game.
called Striking Distance.
Striking Distance.
I love
Studios,
that.
Yes,
That's amazing.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's up there with like Ken Levine's new studio, which is called like Camp Ghost Story Studio, something like that.
Yeah, and then and then Hideki, and then now I just lost his name. RE4, Kamiya.
Oh
No, or is it Shinji Mikami?
Wait.
Shinji Mikami.
It was
Shinji Mikami. Yeah.
He just gets Tango Gameworks. I was just like, what? That's where Bethesda was just like, go make games. We're making you a studio.
Tango Gameworks.
It should have been something amazing or something bizarre like Dr. Salvatore Studios.
Well, I was just waiting. No, what they should have called it is Biohazard Studio, the original thing of what Resident Evil was in Japan.
That would have been great.
Oh man.
Yeah, don't let studios name studios. They'll never pick good names.
No, because they have to come up with cool buzzword names now because you can't have different stuff that's just like EA, Electronic Arts.
Yeah.
Like all the basic ones are taken.
A lot of the good ones from, are taken from before too. Like
and then they're shut down.
I do kind of wonder though, every time Pandemic Studios gets mentioned now, I kind of wonder like what that would be like in today's context.
That would be.
Well, wasn't there a studio icon like a guy with a gas mask?
Yeah, it was. It was a black logo with the orange offset, like the Rockstar logo, but it had a gas mask in the middle. Yeah.
Did they help 12 years too early?
I don't want to say they helped on the Resistance games.
I'm reading about this.
I think they did, but
I think they did. Battlefront, and I know they ended with what was it that Resistant? How is it? Saboteur. That was their last name.
Okay, you want to talk about studio names? Here's one for you. Build a Rocket Boy Games.
What?
So
that's
they
an
are
anime
behind...
title. That is not a game studio.
No, that's an anime song. Gonna build a rocket boy.
So they are ex-Rockstar North employees, and they're building a game called Everywhere, which is a Grand Theft Auto 6 competitor. So it's like a sandbox.
Okay, you are not allowed to say you are a competitor for something that doesn't
hasn't come out. Right. But essentially that's what they're saying. They're saying that they're going to they're going to compete with Grand Theft Auto 6, assuming that Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to exist.
Like, okay, there is no doubt in my mind that it's going to exist, but it's like they've gotten to the point now where they have every studio they own collaborating on games. Like every studio they had helped make Red Dead Redemption 2 what it was. And you, a single studio, are going to compete with that. You are getting ready for the biggest helping of foot in mouth ever possible.
Well, I mean, okay, here's the thing. I don't think that they're saying that necessarily, but what they basically received a cash injection of over $40 million from investors. They're trying to position this game as being a rival to GTA.
No. This is like when Spain is like when Spain was putting its mittens together going, we're gonna beat American Spanish-American war. Good luck.
Hey, who was the guy that made the original worked on the Doom franchise originally? The guy's name is I'm spacing out.
Oh, that guy.
It's his last name is, I want to say Romero is his last name, but I'm wrong. John Romero. Remember when he said he was going to make you his bitch with Daikatana and ended up being the worst shit on the planet?
Yes.
You still can't live that one down.
He's never going to for the rest of his life.
Well,
his tombstone is going to say, "Here lies John Romero. I was life's bitch."
Yes.
If nothing else, these guys are going to make an interesting game. Hopefully, so
they will.
Shall see.
Well, people that worked at Rockstar, you've got a pedigree to you.
You've got a pedigree.
Yeah.
Although, is this also revenge? Because I know Rockstar does not treat its employees very well.
If. Well, the worst part is, and everyone listening to this, every time you hear about crunch, it happens everywhere.
It does. It does.
It's worse at some places than others, but don't just because you randomly heard about a certain studio having crunch that it magically doesn't appear at your favorite studio as well.
Oh yeah,
because that's video games.
Project Reg.
Yeah, that's video games. Period. It sucks.
I'm still always gonna remember what was it, like the wives of Rockstar employees that sent in that letter to Game Informer when talking about the production of Max Payne 3. That was pretty public.
or that.
Oh, that was
one.
actually a story from September, guys. Sorry about that, but that
that's
was
fine.
yeah,
that's fine.
that's an old story. Here's another old story though that just tickled my fancy because it's funny.
That's fine.
Cyberpunk 2077 has already been made into an adult film parody.
Shut the hell up.
But
I'm stunned. I just can't believe it.
I'm shocked as well. But
how could they do this to Judy?
But this is so sad that the name
in many
is just the name is just not like
Cyberspunk.
No,
Cyberpunk
unfortunately not. Do you want to know what the name is?
Don't tell me it's like something like
it's
that.
the worst.
What is it?
It's literally called Cyberpunk 2077 XXX parody.
Oh, come on. That's the
You
latest.
could have come up with so many better names. They have literal sex toys in the game that you
Cyberpunk 69?
How did they not name it Cyberspunk? It's right there.
There's an art form to naming your porn parodies. Come on.
Come on.
This is like the most obvious thing since
so disappointed.
This is the most obvious thing since Pacific Rim Job. Come on.
Yes. I cannot think of porn titles without thinking of the beginning of Dodgeball. Backdoor Hussies 5 and Mona Lisa's Smile.
Mona Lisa's Smile.
And Smash Brandy's Coot.
Yes, Smash Brandy's Cooch. That's right.
Or the South Park episode where it's like
reference.
Where the South Park wonder like, yeah, backdoor slots 9. That makes Naughty Nurses 2 look like something else entirely.
How did people come on? You're making this is not what we need to talk about.
Yeah,
How can you not come up with better names for this? Like Mass Effect, Ass Effect. It's right there.
No, it's Mass Erect.
Or Mass Erect. Or just they even had a porn magazine in Mass Effect.
They did.
Fornax? Was that what it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
What? All Asari all day.
It's named after the lower. It's
And
named
the
after the
thing of
lower
it-
part on the Asari body. What's the name of the building? No, that's what I was talking.
The thing of it is, this article was written even before the game actually came out in December. This was written on November 29th, so that's
Come
like
on.
Oh God. They probably thought the first
They
person.
couldn't even call it Cyberpunk: The Adventures of Johnny Silverdick. Like they couldn't like. Come on.
They even have that line in the trailer too, where he's like, V is like, "You're a dick," and he's like, "And you're a cunt."
Yeah, he's
So
like, the
maybe we will
tagline
fit
could have been,
together.
"No, you're cock taking." Like, what do you?
If they did it so early, they didn't know who's everyone's
It's
favorite
amazing.
character was gonna be.
Yeah.
Subura or a sucking? Oral sucking? Anything? Come on.
Come on. You're funny.
I could do this all day, people. Just give me some names.
I think there was like a Kotaku article I saw this morning. It was like, CD Projekt Red says, please stop having sex with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, because they
No.
made a mod where you could turn one of the Joy toys into him.
We all love them.
They handed over official support to mods, and the first thing they did was make it so he could fuck Keanu
I know.
Reeves.
They knew what they were getting
That's
into.
amazing. That's amazing. I love this though. I love going back and reading old articles about Cyberpunk because they're like, they're like, one can only hope that the developers will handle the topic of sex in a responsible way.
Oh, really?
Guys, I just got it. Come on, Cyberpunk 2077. You get the Punch V's V card. It's right there. Come on.
I can see the naming convention in the porn industry is really dropping quality.
Oh Lord.
People, step your game up. Like, oh, that was another thing that, like, come on. You got Ass Effect, you got Womb Raider.
God.
Okay, I need to stop or this is going to go
All
on
right.
for too long. All right.
All
Never
right.
too long.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
That's
So,
the best. That's the best. Oh, here's some sad news for you, Brock. Sad
What?
news. Returnal has been delayed till April.
are you kidding me?
It's been delayed from March 19th to April 30th.
God damn it. Is
But
that
it
just,
is
that just
Housemarque. Housemarque is going to do a good job with this game. I know it. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of what. Watch
Returnal
like Cyberpunk.
is one of the few that I'm looking for. There's another game coming out in March that'll work with that though. Oh, yeah. No, didn't Outriders get delayed until April as well? Because Outriders is going to come out in March too.
Ooh, good question. Hold on, let me look that up.
Damn it. Returnal, that is one of my big ones that I'm waiting for, because after that, we basically have exclusives coming out after that.
Delayed to April 1st, 2021, which is April Fool's Day.
That is going to be the busiest month of my life.
Dude, April is my birthday month, so hey, I'm happy. I'm happy with that.
Outrider, Diablo with guns. Quite looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it's better than Destiny.
Oh, well, it's from what the people that played it, they said it's what they wanted Destiny to be like.
Okay.
So that gave me confidence. Because that came from Lawrence Sontag, formerly of Funhouse, was one of the people that was looking forward to Destiny the most, and then got what he wanted from it in Outriders.
Oh, I remember that guy's first reaction when the game came out. He was crushed.
Yep. Yeah.
It looked like his freaking dog had been put down. It's like, this is Destiny. It's not what I wanted.
I wonder, like, the one thing that gives me a little bit of pause here is that it's Housemarque, which is a smaller developer, generally speaking. Like, they have not really made like a AAA title before. I don't think. I think they tried to make like an online shooter at one point.
Yeah.
I don't know if that went anywhere, but they've done smaller like indie games like Resogun and Nex Machina and stuff like that. All their stuff is really, really good, especially for old school stuff. But like, Returnal is interesting. It looks good. And it's an interesting concept. Not the best name ever, but that's okay.
I like it. I think it's called that because they're not going to make a series out of it, honestly.
Yeah, they don't tend to make sequels. So
and from if I was looking correctly, it's got some kind of time flow management and stuff in it too. So Returnal makes it's I'm just happy because it looks like a sci-fi like horror version of Mass Effect Andromeda.
True.
So
yeah, it looks cool. It actually makes me want to get a PlayStation 5 just to play that. So
it will be up there.
I'm sure. Do you think they're going to release that on PC at some point?
Probably.
I would not be surprised.
That PC port, even though it did not start out great, of Horizon sold an ass load. So that showed them that people will buy these exclusives if you put them on there. So
yeah. I'm becoming a PC guy now because everything just looks so damn good. But yeah, so that's a little disappointing. But it's coming out 6 days after my birthday, so maybe by then I'll actually.
I am never gonna complain about something being delayed. A month.
Me too.
I'm not gonna bitch.
Yeah,
I'll just have more time to play Control and go through my backlog of. You guys can't see it at home because this is not a visual podcast, but underneath that PS5 is a stack of about 30 games that I have not played because I'm one of those people that goes to the store and goes, "Oh, that's $5. I'll buy that."
That's how I am on Steam. I just like buy stuff and then I'm just like, oh yeah, so I have like over 100 games on there, and it's just like I think I played maybe 5 of them.
It's like I have nothing to play, and then all your friends are like, all of those.
Have you seen your Steam library?
Yeah, I'm just gonna play that game
all right,
again.
So let's see here. Did you guys did you know that the Wonderful 101 was on PlayStation 4? Because I didn't know that, and then I saw it for sale and I bought it.
I did not, but I'm gonna go buy it now. Speaking of not playing other games, because Wonderful 101 is fucking amazing,
right?
Mm-hmm.
That might be Platinum's best game.
It might be.
Have you ever heard? Okay, you want to
Platinum
hear?
makes awesome games though, so that's like an.
That was the one where Platinum cared most about their story in it. For my money, I might say either Vanquish or Revengeance is the best games they've ever made.
I love Vanquish,
but you want to look up the intro. So I'll have to put it in the. I'll have to send it to you. So you can put it in the show notes. There's a remix of the theme song to Space Jam. And the intro and the backbeat to the main song of Wonderful 101. Like, shut up and it's the best remix I've heard in my entire life.
What?
Hold on, I gotta look.
Oh
this
my god,
up.
I have to play that, or I have to see it.
101 Space Jam remix. Hold on. Yeah, tables turnover. Quad City DJs versus Platinum Stars featuring Fort Minor. So they mix Quad City DJs, the backbeat of the Wonderful 101 main theme, and Fort Minor into one thing. It is the best thing I've ever heard.
That's amazing. I'm gonna go listen to that.
I will send it to you, and you can put it in the show notes. Send it to you right now.
Yeah, we're talking about it.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It is.
That's amazing.
Just honey on the ears. Oh, it's great. Wonderful 10 spum. I'm done.
Oh, don't get me started on Resident Evil 8.
Wonderful. Stopping because that one was too bad to say on camera.
I know.
I'm keeping it in. I'm not editing that out.
We need to have, well, like I'm saying, one of these game nights where we get all the crew together. We need to have like categories like best video game porn titles. And trust me, I'm planning some stuff for us to do on here. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, man. I
can't wait.
I'm seriously considering, because I've been like, going around on Twitch and stuff and watching a lot of people. I think that we could definitely start a Twitch channel up and a Discord server.
Yeah,
up here.
We'll have some fun with it. Just bounce ideas. It'll be a good time. Definitely got it. Put that in the
planning. One out for the guy that thought that Judy was going to dominate the universe for like a few months. Oh, there's not like some giant vampire lady going to take.
If there wouldn't have been some big titty goth vampire woman, she still would be.
Yeah,
she's not number 2.
We all love Judy. We still love Judy. I still love Pan Am, for crying out loud.
They still love both of them. It's just that you cannot physically even guess anymore what the top what I want to say
R34
kink is going to be, or Art Rule 34. You can't even guess it anymore. Because when I was 15, I wouldn't have told you that it would have been her. No.
How do you feel about it, by the way, Brock? How do you feel? Because we already said our piece on it.
I will admit I'm not one of the I think the idea of a pampered, pedicured Wolverine giant vampire woman is the most Resident Evil thing I've ever seen. So they're just like, guess what, guys? We pulled off the Baker family. We could do whatever the fuck we want now. And I'm happy because randomness is cool, but it's like, we'll figure out taste here. I am more towards the daughters in my humble taste, but I think she's really cool. That design is so simplistic, but it's unique.
Yeah, it's just a big hat with like a bit of like a dress, and just
you don't need to overdo it. If you could come up with a cool character that's so simple and the character drives who it is, it's great. Now, we all know what's going to happen.
Oh yeah,
He's going to be normal until the boss fight, and she's going to turn into some fucking tentacle bat creature. We all know what's going to happen. Because it happens with all of them. Because they never have a backup plan to turn back into a human after the boss fight. None of them ever think about it. But she will be really cool until then.
Yes.
I am very happy. That game is shaping up to be one of my most anticipated games this year. If Horizon gets bumped to 2022, it will be my number 1 for this year.
I wonder if God of War is going to get bumped.
Is, though, because I don't know who the voice actress for this lady is, but she's really good for like the 5 lines.
Really good. Well, man, God of War is supposed to come out this year. They just said 2021.
I bet it's not. I bet it's not.
And I would be very okay if it didn't.
Me too. Take all the time you need for that.
Again, they not play this last 3 years is going to make me sound like a PlayStation fanboy because I'm more towards PlayStation, but these last few years with coming out with their exclusives, PlayStation has knocked it out of the park, so they need to be very careful with how they get their setups, especially with God of War, because that could have crashed and burned horribly when they remade God of War. So,
oh my God, I was so shocked when I first loaded up that game and I saw like the tone of it. And I was just like, I'm not expecting this like melancholy, like tale of like a father and his son and his.
It's like the frat boy grew up and actually became a mature father.
Yeah, did you expect to have a sob story for Kratos?
And he actually has emotion in this game. I mean, I was just like shocked.
And then
you could see it. It was like
what's his face from Battlestar Galactica's voicing him?
Oh, God, I'm blanking on his name again.
I know who you mean.
I know who you mean exactly, but like,
But
yeah.
he does a
It's
great
funny,
job.
Nobody complained they changed the voice. Not one person.
No,
Right.
because that dude nails it.
Christopher Judge.
And I love that they again had the balls in that in Tyr's throne room to just go, here's all the other stuff we could do. You see a little bit of Japan mythology over here. You got some ancient Egypt in this corner. Don't worry. This series is gonna go for a while.
Like Aztec, you want to go Aztec? We can do that.
Yeah, if I could see Kratos ripping Anubis's head off, that'd be a happy day.
Take
And
this,
also,
Sobek.
remember that moment at the Game Awards?
Oh, with the kid?
With the kid.
Close your heart to it, boy.
That kid was so happy. He's just like, he's going to say it. He's going to say it.
I was happy too, man. I was
happy too.
He was like, read it.
And you remember the tux Chris Judge was wearing?
Yes.
Only he could pull that off. No one's going to go up to him and say, you look like an idiot.
No.
No, absolutely not.
Too, and I complained not one bit.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing.
It was the boy versus the boy.
Oh, yeah. And like the stat management. Again, two best friends, gonna quote them a lot, people. Restart the clock. They had this in this meme where like they accidentally pressed the start menu and they saw all the statistic shit pop up, and they're just picturing Kratos at a crafting table and just like the gears breaking in his head of like, how do I do this? Oh shit, but
oh man,
that's another game. That's another game that's fully aware of what it is though, because there's multiple points in that where they find the ghost and he's like, he killed his own father? Who would do something like that? And it just slow pans up to Kratos' face, who's not looking at Atreus.
Yeah, it's like,
oh shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. And also the ending is just we bury the mom. Done.
Yeah.
So Roger Craig Smith is not going to be Sonic anymore?
I guess not. He's got. He could the weird part is he's ascended now since he kind of did. I have a feeling he's gonna be doing a lot more different roles ever since he did Arthur. No, wait, that wasn't him.
No,
that was not him. No, that was not him.
It's a
Roger Craig Smith did not do him. Wow, I totally made that up. That is totally wrong. Who did Arthur Morgan?
I actually
Oh no, I don't know.
I actually got to say, I didn't mind him as
Roger something.
Roger Clark. That's what I mixed up. But like,
really cool guy, by the way.
I think Roger. Didn't Roger Craig Smith used to do Chris Redfield?
Maybe.
Like before the reboots. Yeah, Roger Craig Smith did Chris Redfield. And then now I don't think he does him anymore either. And he's one of Capcom's golden boys, so he's probably going to be doing just more stuff for them. So
I wonder what Roger Craig Smith is going to be doing.
We'll have to see.
Yeah,
he's one of those people that's got so much tenure. He doesn't have to worry. Something will come up.
Yeah, it's like Steve Blum. It's like he'll be there. No worries.
I didn't mind him as Batman. Did you guys mind him as Batman?
I loved him as Batman.
In Origins, I thought he did a good job, actually.
Yeah. He did good. It was like they still
and it was like in line.
Yeah.
With Kevin Conroy. It's the same thing that Troy Baker did with the Joker. It was like they were both in line with their traditional portrayal. So even though it was different, it was still good.
Everyone was bitching that they didn't have Kevin do it. I'm like, you can't develop both those games at the same time and expect Kevin to break his back doing both of them. Now, like Kevin Conroy can do multiple ages of Batman because I can't remember what the Batman animated movie was, but he did like 4 different Batman voices in it. And I can't remember
about Mask of the Phantasm?
No, there was one after that where it's not Mask of the Phantasm. They had like 4 different Batmans that were animated in 4 different ways.
Oh,
I think it's Gotham Knight. Where
Gotham Knight, yes.
Collection of key events that mark Bruce Wayne's life as his journey from beginner to Dark Knight. Yeah, that one.
You're right.
He voiced him. Yeah,
Gotham Knight.
But
Gotham Knights.
Yeah, but no, Mask of the Phantasm as well.
Very cool one.
Yes, but yeah. Anyways,
Roger Craig
Okay.
Smith. I think he still is Chris Redfield, isn't he?
I don't know if he wasn't 7 because it sounded really weird.
Yeah, nothing's normal about that characterization.
But
He's
anyway,
normal.
if you want to say something, Keona, I will look that up. Resident Evil.
Well, I was going to move on to the next
Right ahead.
next topic here.
I'll see what
we
that
have
was.
on tap here. Kevin Hart has been cast as Roland in the Borderlands movie. Did you guys hear about this?
I did. And correct me
What
if
do you
I'm
think?
wrong. Isn't Roland a rather bassy toned large guy?
Yes.
Yes.
As most guys are in Borderlands.
Yeah.
Except for Tales of the Borderlands.
Carlos Oliveira, I guess, is.
Oh, he's Carlos? Or he was Carlos?
No, the voice by Chris Redfield, quickly becoming an industry veteran, the voice behind Carlos Oliveira in the remake in Captain America, returns to bring Chris Redfield to life. So I guess the same guy that did Carlos does Chris. According to this article that I'm reading.
Okay, so actually, the last time he was Chris Redfield was 2015, Roger Craig Smith.
Okay.
So 6-ish.
Yeah. What? Wow. I just blanked. What did you just say, Keona? I just blanked hardcore.
Kevin Hart as Roland in the Borderlands movie.
They were talking for the longest time about putting him in the movie, and I honestly thought they were going to make him Claptrap.
That would have worked.
Yeah, because like he doesn't. Like, I don't know Borderlands that well. I played 2 and 3, but I'm like not a super fan like some people are. But
yeah,
he doesn't seem like Kevin Hart. I like him. He's a great dude. But Kevin Hart, when he's in something, is Kevin Hart. He doesn't vary that much. Yeah. And from what I remember of Roland, that's not Kevin Hart.
No. If they don't get The Rock to play Brick.
Oh, God.
That is true. And if you got Kevin Hart in the movie, you could get The Rock to do it.
But that seems to be what they're not doing. Like, they're not doing the obvious casting. Like, they're doing Cate Blanchett as Lilith, which is... I'm kind of okay with that, woman.
I could be very okay with that, to be perfectly honest. She pulled off Hella really well.
She's like Eli Roth,
like a more fun Meryl Streep. She's great.
Eli Roth is directing?
He's directing.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
boy.
I
don't know what to think of that.
I hope
it's gonna be a bit more violent.
That this is gonna be good.
That is one where I legit don't know how that's gonna go, because what someone's interpretation of Borderlands is very different, because I don't know how are you gonna watch a non-cell shaded version of Borderlands?
Yeah.
Good point.
Because even the characters look a certain way because they're cell shaded. Like, if you guys have seen cosplayers that make themselves look cell shaded,
yes.
Like,
I know.
Are they going to do that?
Someone who did that. Actually, yes.
No, they're not going to do that.
It's weird.
No, they're not going to do that for the movie. No.
Like, if you just see like handsome Jack just walk up and he looks like a normal guy, like Christian Bale, handsome Jack just walks up.
Well, if they get the attitude right.
Yeah.
But
handsome Jack, also the worst villain in the series because he makes the machines that bring you back to life.
Right.
But
although BioShock did that too, it never makes any sense when you have machines that bring you back to life. Just go with it.
I don't know how they're gonna
have butt Stallion.
That is true. I don't know how
better
they're gonna...
in Tales from the Borderlands, and I will die on that rock.
Yeah.
I hear you.
I don't know how they're gonna, because like the best video game movies they've come out with, everybody bar none, has been Rampage, the first Mortal Kombat, and Tomb Raider.
I still like the Von Damme Street Fighter, even though I know it's bad, but it's still hilarious.
I'm going to kick Bison's ass so hard.
So hard. At the next Bison wannabe,
Bison
is gonna feel
it.
Raul Julia, I still miss you.
Then the guy's like, Colonel, stop them, please. And he's like, hey, I would love to, but some moron just canned me.
I mean, mad respect to Raul Julia. He did that part because it was either his kids or his grandkids loved Street Fighter, and he knew that was going to be his last movie or close to it, because I believe he had a form of cancer.
Yes, he did.
And he knew that was good. He did it for it was for his kids or his grandkids. So
Kids
for
anyway.
financial like responsibility, you could keep money for the family. That was it.
well, they also love the game. That was one
That too.
reason why he did it too, because I can't
Yeah.
imagine they had a ton of money to throw at, of all people, Raul Julia to play it.
No,
When
they spent it
you
mostly
go-
on Von Damme and cocaine.
Yeah,
And Ming
yeah.
won.
Yeah. Oh, remember
I mean,
Street Fighter,
did you
the movie,
guys
the
read
game?
that article about it? Like the article about the behind the scenes stuff with Street Fighter, the movie thing, and just like how messed up it was.
No,
Yeah,
but
Everybody
I
was
heard
going to
things.
everybody was going to like massage parlors. Jean-Claude was all coked up the whole time, and like
I don't doubt
and
that.
so was everybody else. And I mean, yeah, they were in Thailand, so that's what they did.
And
So-
the ending.
and then
where
Raul Julia comes in, knows all his lines, and does every single scene perfectly.
Yeah,
and,
as
and
a
like,
professional.
and he's like sickly, and he's like half dead. I mean, this is
Yeah.
what they said.
which is why
And-
the ending's a little bit weird. Then like his hand comes out of the ground. Like, no, I don't think he's coming back.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
Yeah.
They cut that from the theatrical cut, I believe,
Oh, really?
because I saw it in theaters and they never had that.
Good.
And then they put it on the Laserdisc edition, I think, and then it just happened to be on every
Laser
single-
disc. Oh my
Laser
god.
disc,
Show
dude.
your
Laser
age,
disc,
Keona.
Laserdisc.
It's a wave of the future.
That's
Wave
another
of the
Renegade
future.
podcast we should do. All bad video game movies like Tekken.
Oh, I mean, come on. At least Street Fighter was fun, guys. At least it was
Yeah.
fun. It was stupid fun, but it was still
stupid
fun. It
fun.
had like tennis ball guns in it, okay, with the sound effects.
We get to talk about Super Mario Brothers, right? Please tell me we do.
Of course
Oh
we
God,
do.
yes,
Of course we do. We could
dude. That's one for like that's one for March. That's one for the anniversary
Yes.
edition, dude.
Good God.
Watch Dennis Hopper
Wow.
do not even the most coked out performance of his career.
Mario, Luigi Mario.
A bomb. A bomb. Monkey. Oh no.
I still say probably the best comic book / video game adaptation is Scott Pilgrim.
Probably, yeah.
Because you could call that a video game movie in a way because it has so many of the tropes in it. But that's the same thing that the comic had. The comic was based around
The
Brian Lee
weirdest-
O'Malley's love of video games.
The weirdest part, I think my favorite video game movie is the first Jumanji with The Rock. Because it's a video
Yeah,
game,
it
and
is a
everyone
video
says
game
it's
movie in a
not
way.
technically. I'm like, it's a movie about a video game.
You could argue that fact, yeah.
Yeah.
you could.
And though, then someone at work tried to tell me that and Keona, you especially will get a great kick out of this, that the best video game movie ever made is the Ready Player One movie.
No.
No.
I'm like, that's not a video game movie. He's like, they're in a video game the whole time. I'm like, boy, you are treading on thin ice. He don't play shit. That is a reference festival, and that's all that is.
That's all
Tread
that is. It's
carefully
Fan
for you
Wank
not
the
know what
movie.
you're doing.
Yeah.
It's Fan
Ah.
Wank the book into Fan Wank the movie.
Movie.
That's all it is.
That's,
Sorry, I love Spielberg, but I did not like that movie. I don't like the book.
It was better than the book,
Nothing.
at least.
It is
They
better
carry
than the
on
book.
The
I'll
Mighty
give it that.
Python repeat scene for like 10 minutes.
Mhm.
You know.
Ay,
Did you guys see this Resident Evil 8 special edition in Japan?
Oh yeah, that's like
Yes.
$1,800.
Yes, I
With
did.
the replica of Chris's coat.
Which
The most boring
looks
coat you
terrible.
could get anywhere.
You can't even close it. It's like open.
It's like they did
Yeah.
the same shit with Nero's jacket from DMC5, but I'm like, at least that's a different looking jacket. But
No,
I
yeah,
got
no,
that
no,
jacket
no.
for $200 for a cosplay.
No,
you don't
you
need
got-
to spend $1,800.
It was Dante's jacket for $8,000. It goes all the way to the floor.
Oh man. What a crazy, crazy week it's been for news.
Can't it
in
be
the
at least
video
Chris
game world.
Redfield's
What
jacket
is
from like the
happening?
5th game? Because that's memorable.
It should be Leon's jacket for no reason.
Why not?
What should it be as a life-size statue of Lady Nabisco?
Yeah, they should have doubled down. I would buy that actually.
That
Why
would
not?
be hilarious.
Imagine someone walking into your house. You just that big titty goth woman in the corner. Like, I have 12-foot cathedral ceilings at my house, and she'd barely fit.
Same.
I want
Yeah.
that hat. I want that hat.
Dude, I remember at the Sharper Image, speaking of showing my age, I remember at the store that we had back then. I would bring back that store, by the way. That store was always cool.
Did you buy
They
Trump
had
steaks while you were
the
there?
life-size, yeah, exactly, Trump steaks, yes. Only at the Sharper Image. Because when you want meat, you go to the Sharper Image. But they had the life-size Predator thing, the Predator statue. That was so freaking cool. I would have bought that. My parents were like, because I was very young when I went into that store and saw that, and my parents were like, "No, we're not getting that." I was like, "Dude, that is amazing."
Exactly.
I want it.
And nowadays they have stuff that's at just enough stupid of a price to make it not affordable, but also affordable at the same time. Like I was at a For-Your Entertainment in Illinois when I was visiting a friend, and they had a life-size bust of the Arkham Knight Batman for $1,000.
Ooh.
That is not too much to where I would take out a personal loan and pay like $100 a month for a year.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes, indeed.
Yes. Yeah, it's been a heck of a week.
Very much so. And
More
especially
and
if
more
you're
content.
especially if you're a moderator for like the Resident Evil like Reddit page, which is just nothing but just fan art and cosplay.
That's all it is. I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that Reddit, and it is nothing but cosplays of her and stuff that the moderators have to take down because it's basically Rule 34.
You already made a 3D image like day one.
Oh, it took no time. People are ridiculous.
Although the best one was with Godzilla fighting King Kong, and then she just shows up.
Oh yeah, she appears out of the water like a fucking kaiju. Yeah, I saw that one.
Now, most important question: is she going to be in Marvel versus Capcom 6?
I hope so.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I would so
pick. They will take Nemesis out and put her in so fast because they need to make up for the bombshell that was Infinite. And that game was bad.
Oh, Infinite. Yeah.
Infinite suckage. Jesus, it was terrible.
Captain America didn't have shoulders in that game.
Captain America Redfield.
Oh.
Yeah,
it was just.
Do they think all men look like Chris Redfield? The developers?
I mean, Dante looked like a crack addict. It was not a good game. They literally had to remake Chun-Li's face because it was too ugly and people revolted.
It looked like she was like melting.
It was not a good game. It was not good. How do you screw up the fusion of Ultron and Sigma?
How do you not have Wolverine in that game?
I don't know. They should have had so many different people, but they just decided to bring back all the classics and not put any new ones in.
And not Wolverine,
remember Spencer?
Apparently.
He was there for some reason.
They didn't have any X-Men characters in it.
They didn't have any X-Men characters because that was the whole like Marvel Studios, Fox owning X-Men and that whole fiasco, and they were like they weren't even like pushing the X-Men in the comics at the time.
Yeah,
you could tell everything was just in a holding pattern. Like they had like Matthew Rosenberg come on and do the last X-Men issues, and it was just all like them tying up loose ends from like 20 years ago, like Joseph Magneto.
Yeah, Joseph Magneto.
And he comes back and he's all like super evil, and it's just like, what the?
Remember how for a little bit Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver weren't Magneto's kids for a month and a half, and then they were right away again?
That was
weird. Polaris and that whole thing where she becomes his kid. Well, that was Chuck Austin, but man, what a mess up. Anyway, okay, one last thing before we wrap this thing up, which is two last things actually I want to say. Look up Haven, the launch trailer for this game called Haven, which is coming out next week as well, February 4th.
I've seen this.
It's coming out on Game Pass too, which is awesome, and that looks pretty neat. Like
this looks like
it's the creators of Fury. Holy crap! I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I've seen about this. By Game Breaker.
So it's like it's kind of like you play as two lovers at the same time as they settle onto a planet, a forgotten planet.
Hold on, this is out already.
Is this out already?
It was released for Windows, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X in December of last year, while versions for the PS4 and Nintendo
it's coming
Switch
to PS4
and Nintendo Switch in 2021.
Oh, so it's already out on like Game Pass or something?
It says it's out on Windows, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X.
Oh, I'm gonna look that up.
For whatever reason, it skipped the 4 and the Switch.
That's weird.
And is this a sequel? Because it says for 2002, see Haven Call of the King.
Wow.
I don't know.
Man.
But no, I did see
I
some
just saw the
preview stuff of
trailer
this. It
today,
looks
so
cool.
this is news to me anyway.
This looks
neat.
cool.
Yeah, that looks cool. And also Hidden Deep. Look that one up.
Hidden Deep. Hidden Deep. Don't even need to come up with a porn title for that one.
Nope.
Hidden Deep. Come on, but it's like a spelunking game.
Speaking of very like clay entertainment looking games, man, this one reminds me of their work.
Oh, it's really pixely. I like that. Prometheus inspired.
Yeah, because it's got like the Prometheus drone that goes around and like scans for life forms.
Okay. Huh. That looks really old school. Like the
does.
HUD
It
here
looks
looks
neat.
awesome.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Lucas Kalowski, aka of Cogwheel Software.
Cogwheel Software. Okay. Interesting.
Hidden Deep is an old school game inspired by classic sci-fi and the movies of the 80s and 90s, mainly Aliens, The Thing, Another World, and Flashback, with an addictive bit of a dark plot. Much of the emphasis was placed on richness and quality of character and animations and general realization. As for 2D games, the game is running on its own engines with physics simulation and a destructive terrain. After 564 days in contact, researchers, holy, whoa. So you've been down there a while, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm fascinated. I really want to play it.
Okay, shut the hell up. If this is the actual name of these people, I'm seeing your team names in here, and it's Paxton, Hicks, and Connor.
Oh God.
No.
Wow, they did it.
Okay.
What about Apone?
Okay.
I just want the Sarge in there for whatever
No one
reason.
cares for Gorman.
I'm a sexual Tyrannosaurus.
You always were an a-hole.
They're coming out of the goddamn walls, man. They mostly come out at night, mostly.
I like to keep this for close quarter engagements.
Bring out old Painless. Oh, okay. Well, man, they're really going old school. If that is truly that is just a screenshot that I'm looking at, but yeah, if that's actually what that is.
When is that coming out? That's coming out in. It just says 2021. That looks cool though. That reminds me a little bit of Carrion too. You know that.
Oh wow, yeah, okay. I haven't heard that in a long time, but
I know I have to play that game. I really want to play that.
That's why I remembered about this. This is only made by one person.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
it looks really good.
It's made by one person, and it's inspired by Alien and Half-Life. Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
He started the game in 2014.
Okay, let's talk about that game we were talking about before we came on the show, which was Biomutant.
Yeah.
So THQ Nordic is making a game about crazy mutated animals, like anthropomorphic animals, and they basically all do wushu martial arts. Yeah. And it's called Biomutant, and you basically just go around, and it looks great for a game that I never even heard of.
Yeah.
Until now, and it's just like, it's damn. Like
the last game that THQ Nordic came out that I played was that Darksiders 3, and that was unbelievably amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this looks like this little passion project they've been working on. So I'm quite excited. And it's coming out for just PS4, so I'm very okay with that. It's not like they're making a one version for one for the other. It looks awesome.
Okay.
Third-person action, which is very okay with me.
And then next up is an action RPG called Werewolf: The Apocalypse Earthblood.
Ah! Give me this old school slocky mid-2000s werewolf mafia game.
That just looks... Dude, this looks pretty cool. I gotta say, I'm excited.
It comes out next week, and I can't wait. It looks like the level of perfection of it only could be like as good as you would expect a mid 2008 to 2010 game in the best way possible. Like it looks like it knows it's kind of janky.
Mm-hmm. It looks like Don't Nod's Vampire game.
Yeah,
it does.
Vampire.
Vampire.
Yeah, they made a big deal about that name.
But yeah,
Well, I did say vampire game, so.
but it look.
Vampire.
I can't wait. It looks like dumb, stupid fun,
It does.
and
I'm
that's
fine
all
with
I
that.
need. I'm so okay with that.
Not every game needs to be a complete, philosophical journey.
No,
When does Gotham Knights come out?
I think they just said 2021.
Okay.
I don't think there's a release.
I think
date.
that's going to get delayed, probably.
Most likely. Which again,
Yeah.
I'm
That's
okay
fine.
with.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay
If
with
I
that.
could just
as long
have
as
the
it
first 3
looks as
months
good
of
as that alpha
2022,
gameplay.
if the first 3 months of 2022 have nothing but just bangers, I'm perfectly fine with
That'd be amazing.
That would be fine.
And then everybody would actually have the consoles maybe by then to
I
play the
hope.
games.
I don't want to play Resident Evil Village on like an Xbox One.
Oh Lord, no.
No.
I'm not even sure why they put it on the current or the last gen consoles. I guess you could say
It was
now.
a last minute announcement too.
Yeah, I don't even know why they did that.
Well, I think
Oh yeah,
it's
dude,
been-
this werewolf thing. It looks jank.
It looks so janky, but I love it. It looks like they're aware of how janky it looks.
That's awesome though. Like the transformations do look cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
And
wait to
just
play
like
this. It
super
looks so
werebeast
dumb.
mode. That looks freaking awesome.
It looks so dumb, and I love it.
I love it. I'm getting on PC.
Yes, I can't wait. But I honestly think this is probably.
Oh my god, they're shooting at you with rocket launchers.
Yes!
This is gonna be an amazing freaking game, man.
Yes, I can't wait. I cannot wait. But what you said about releasing it on the last gen consoles, I think this is going to be one of the last few big things. It's like their send off, their whatever, it's done.
Yeah.
And then we're moving on. I think they have such a good mastery of that RE engine now since they built it from the ground up that they know what they're doing and they're just basically giving a less powerful version. I don't think it'll be that bad because honestly, outside of the ray tracing and a couple other graphical upgrades, the DMC5 version that you got on PlayStation 5, the Virgil edition, I'm just going to call it, outside of the obvious upgrades, that RE engine makes some of the best looking and most polished playing games I've ever seen in my life. That engine is fucking insane. And
it looks better than Cyberpunk's engine, in my opinion.
Oh my god, it's the best looking engine outside of the Decima engine, which is what Guerrilla Games and Kojima uses. It's the best looking engine.
I thought that was the Fox engine.
No, it was until he got out of
Konami.
When he left Konami, he shopped around and borrowed the Decima engine from Guerrilla to make.
That's right.
And that's why you see like a long neck and a couple of other monsters or robots from Horizon inside of.
I was always wondering that. That was a bit weird.
That's why it's there. But yeah, like anyone who does not think this is the most beautiful engine there is, again, outside of the Decima engine, I want you to look up the shot from the beginning of Resident Evil 2 that just shows the burger that Trucker's eating. There ain't a damn thing that looks that beautiful as that burger in that shot.
I was in like the rain effects on like the glass.
Yeah, because they scan in everything. That's why it looks so good. Basically,
you guys
everything they can make.
You guys are making me want to play Resident Evil 2 right now, man. Just go back and play that remake.
Anytime. It can take a day to get through it if you're rushing.
I know.
I beat that game in 2 hours and 20 minutes because of speed running it.
Oh, damn.
Once you learn what you got to do, it's not hard.
Yeah. Do it with the knife. Do it with the knife.
Yeah,
with the knife or the infinite rocket launcher.
Okay, we got one more thing, one last thing, our final topic, which is, speaking of games coming out next week, or like updates coming out next week, new zombies map.
Yeah.
Yes. You guys go ahead. I know nothing, so you guys go ahead.
Okay, Tyler, I'm going to turn this one over to you because you know the zombie stuff. But anyway, it's Firebase Z. The trailer is out now. It's coming for all players, I think. I don't think they're charging for this.
Nope. It's free.
Yeah. Like, I'm not used to that. I'm used to them like charging for zombie maps as well as
$15 map pack.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Thank God it's not going to happen. But for this one, anyway.
It still costs that much to buy it on Black Ops 1, you greedy bastards.
I know, stupid idiots. Anyway. But yeah, go ahead. Take it away, man, because we got Manglers coming back. We got like it's in Vietnam. It just looks it looks freaking cool. I gotta say, like I was waiting for a zombies update because I'm so excited for this. So excited.
It looks really good. It's like set in like a Vietnam like base with like Russians and like Vietnamese zombies. They're bringing back a lot of things.
Was that a worried? It looks really good.
No. It's like that's
okay.
I'm surprised.
I couldn't tell by the tone of your voice. I wasn't sure. You're like, it looks really good.
It's like it's what I want. I want goofy nonsense because I like Democation, but it's a little bit too normal. This one's like no. Here's giant portals just coming out of nowhere. Here's the Russian Mangler, which is one of my favorite enemies from the series. They're bringing back kind of a Margwa-esque like giant claw monster. They're showing off the Elder Gods, which were referenced in Democation and we're in Revelations. I'm like, yes, we're bringing back all the goofy nonsense that I love. And they're also bringing back totally not Richtofen, totally not. He's a Russian name now. Oh, it's totally the same character. Don't give me that shit. Yeah, like there's like a new character who's clearly gonna be like everyone's favorite German character from the series. It's going back to Goofy. This is what I want.
Yeah.
The series was at its best when it was absolutely batshit crazy, like Go Red Covey. It was like, we're gonna have space future Stalingrad with mechs and dragons.
Yes.
Because fuck it.
I know. I like that it's a return to form for that. Like I want like freaking I want to go back to that whole like, weird 80s music playing in the background, Michael Knight coming over to pick you up when you go down and stuff, and it's all AI controlled. I just want something like that again,
I want balls to the wall, like ridiculousness. Like I like the current map we have. Don't get me wrong.
Like don't overcomplicate it, but also make it more goofy.
Yeah, just indulge.
Yeah,
Black Ops 3 went so far up its own ass. I love it.
Yep. Same.
Yeah, just double down on the madness.
Yeah, Brock, are we ever gonna get you to play zombies one day so that you can come and just team up with us?
Yeah, man. When does this map come out?
Cold War
next week.
Comes out next week. Next week is such a big week, dude.
I was gonna tell you, I would have been nice and probably would have bought it, but Werewolf comes out the exact same time.
Yeah, Werewolf.
One of these times, I swear to God, I'm actually gonna get it because I have an excuse to. Because apparently, the adaptive triggers on the DualSense 5 like shoots different for each gun, and I want to at least see if that's true.
That's interesting.
And I do need a multiplayer game I need to play with people. So one of these days, I will get my head out of my ass and buy it.
Although, if you wanted to pick like a zombies game, I wouldn't start with Cold War. I'd pick with like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, like where it was just complete cheese, where you had just like Nolan North talking like a homoerotic Nazi, freaking talking about bathing in blood. Like that was peak fun.
True.
That's what this and Resident Evil were my childhood of just nonsense.
Yeah.
That's one thing I missed too, is just the ridiculous characters, because this one is just, you're a normal operator. Okay. I prefer freaking Russian vomiting all over himself because of a merry-go-round nonsense. I want that. I want Steve Blum literally to scream at me to drop the chips and get me some ammo.
Yeah. I know, I do miss that.
Yeah, that's not coming back either, but at least the ridiculous maps.
Yeah, at least with Cold War Zombies, it seems like they're moving in the right direction here. So
yes.
Yeah, it looks cool, and I'm so excited to get that trailer and just know that I only have to wait like a week to play it. Like that's really good. So
although to the people who's just starting up the game, it's like, oh, I hope you have an entire day to look at that lore. This will make no sense.
Yeah.
Like that little German girl, she grew up to be pretty. She's from a different dimension. Also blew itself up. Also, it's from like 30 years in the future. Just don't think about it. Don't think about it.
Oh man, good stuff. All right, guys. Do we have anything else to add? Did you guys want to say anything about anything else? Any recommendations or any
try I'm finally gonna try Control, so I can tell everybody else. It's on PlayStation Plus. It's a free game, so try it. I've heard so many good things about it, and I've just been procrastinating. So go try Control. There's no excuse not to.
And play that Resident Evil demo if you can. It's really good.
Oh, I will be. I want to stream it. That's the thing. I've been waiting, so I'm waiting until my house is not in disarray to stream it.
You let me know when you do that. I will pop on that stream.
Okay, we'll do. I'm hoping to do it next Monday. So
It's,
I'll
I
let
think
you
it's
know.
even better than the Resident Evil 7 demo, and that was a really good demo.
It was. Oh, we'll see. But yeah, try Control. That's all
No,
I
I
can
guess
really
my
say.
recommendation to all cosplayers out there: please get a large size hat. You're underdoing it. This is my big pet peeve with every single cosplay of Lady Themyscira. Your hat is not big enough. Has to be ridiculous.
Now someone needs to draw a picture of Tyler in that gigantic hat.
I will pay you if you do that. Anyone who does this, I will actually do it. I love that hat. I really love that hat. It's like the best aspect of the clothing.
Well, I will say to everybody, go ahead and play some Cold War Zombies, and if you want to, try and find us on there, because my what even is my PlayStation Plus name?
Oh god, I remember I was supposed to check mine.
Is it Neoplasmic?
It is Neoplasmic something.
I think it's mine's like just my name, like Tyler7926. I'm so unimaginative.
Oh man, I gotta we should all be friends on this stuff. I don't know why we're not.
Just type our thing into the type them into the Facebook chat. We'll get it on there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just don't you dare spend $2 million on the
but let me see.
Yeah.
Neoplasmic 47806.
There you
That's
go.
what it is.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
Nice.
Yeah, so
It might
Neoplasmic 47806, guys. If you guys want to add me on PlayStation, you can always do that. It's just plain old Neoplasmic on the Xbox. So on Xbox Live, you can just add me there as well. And if you guys, and I have it on both systems. So if you guys want to play zombies anytime, you just let me know.
Glorious Colossus crossplay. Jesus Christ, I'm falling apart here.
And for recommendations, I'm going to be playing the Medium, and I definitely, I don't know if I recommend that one yet, but I do recommend Hitman 3, and I do recommend Skull the Hero Slayer, because if you ever want to play like a little skull creature that gets damaged by humans and comes back and hunts them all down and gets his revenge and stuff, that's cool.
Yes.
2D action platformer, if you guys are into that.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay. I'll do have a recommendation that that remake of the Mafia trilogy from last year. Getting through that, it's pretty good. Although that first game, you can so tell was made from like 2002.
Oh yeah,
like that pre-open world sort of game where the cops can arrest you for speeding too fast. Yeah, this is very old.
Of course. I mean, why wouldn't they? But
GTA kids will not survive this game.
I love Chromecat's Cyberpunk video where he just shows like how all these games from like the early 2000s did it better.
Well, that's what happens when they wanted to shoe in a police system after they made a game developed with not having a police system.
They should have just kept it that way. It's more Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Although, you know what the most ultimate Cyberpunk thing is? To make a game and then rush it and then make you buy it anyway. Now that's Cyberpunk.
That's so Cyberpunk. Yeah, exactly.
You can't lie. You got the experience of getting screwed over by a corporation.
Even though at its core we know that there are.
Oh yeah, I still love it. I can make fun of it, even though I know
it's so
can't make fun of what you love.
Yeah, that's true. We all know 90% of the effort went into Judy. Come on, we all know it. Come on. The police team was just making Judy all the
mock
time.
And still love.
Oh, absolutely.
But anyway, guys. All right. So where can everybody find you guys online? Brock, we'll start with you.
You can find me everywhere at Organoid0 on YouTube, Twitch. I will be getting better at because I've been a lazy bastard and not been doing it lately. And then I guess on Twitter, if you don't like my takes on certain things, I heard some people didn't, but whatever. And we're getting more fresh takes to keep on rolling going on the site. Got some other stuff coming up. Keona's going to be involved in one in the future. I'm quite excited about that. So more stuff coming.
Yep. Way more stuff. And looking into we're going to start talking about getting Twitch up, and we're going to start talking about Discord, hopefully. At some point, I think we should do that. That would be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Tyler, where can everybody find you?
Well, I'm on Twitter. I'm BioWD. If you want to just literally just say something about Madam Hat, my new favorite character, I'll be there. It's a hat. I love that hat. I will not stop talking about the hat.
I'm workshopping with Tyler that we start the RPC haberdashery.
I got a lot of hats. I have the freaking World War I helmet right behind me. I have them all.
Resident Evil haberdasher.
That's the title
Chris
for
just
RE9.
walking around with
exactly.
Chris with just 20 hats.
I don't know how the hell they're going to get a Roman numeral with 9s in that bastard, but they'll figure it out somehow.
they'll do it.
All
Yeah.
right.
But yeah, that
Okay.
and I'm constantly just collaborating with like history YouTubers and in the cynical history Discord, specifically most of the time, but also on the Facebook group here and the hat. I was gonna say the hat.
Your picture for the website, Tyler, should just be a picture of that hat and then your name under it.
It should be okay. Everyone change it to the hat.
There you
now.
go.
I know I have no regrets. My Red Dead Redemption 2 character basically has that hat anyway.
There you go. All right, guys. You can find me on renegadepopculture.com, of course. That's where we have all our show notes. All of our episodes are linked there. We're doing sort of new things where everything's kind of like it's by topic now. So you can go in and you can just look up all the old arcade episodes. You can look up all the old animation episodes and Tuned Up, and you can look up Streaming Wars and Home Theater. It's all under film and TV. So yeah, we're trying to streamline the website a little bit, make it a little easier to navigate. You can also find me on Instagram at neoplasmic24. You can find me on Steam. You can add me on Steam. I'm trying to get people on my friends list there. Neoplasmic81 is my name on there, or Neoplasmic24. Sorry, Neoplasmic24. I just changed it. So Neoplasmic24 on Steam. You guys can add me on there. Same name, but add a 47806 at the end on PlayStation, Neoplasmic on Xbox Live, and of course, our official pages on Twitter and Facebook are at Ren Pop Culture. No Stimpy, just Ren. And that's pretty much it, guys. We will see you for the next one, and hopefully, we'll work on things in the future. It's gonna be a big year for us here at Renegade Pop Culture. So looking forward to it. All right, guys, take it easy, be safe, have a good one, and we'll see you next time.
Yes.
Yes.